And then I've got like, this is for like a tea party because I have
fancy doesn't mean unbridled consumerism.
It's not that, Justin. My wife and I like to have afternoon tea, and I want to have the teapot set in there and a whole set with it, okay?
I feel like, can I say something? Hey, Griff, can we talk for a
second? Yeah.
I'll go over here.
I'm a little worried that the selection of our year theme is going to become something of
an albatross around our necks?
Specifically in regards to the middle brother who use it as a sort of like I feel like we've given Travis permission to make terrible choices in fiction.
Yeah,
you know what
sure,
I mean? Right?
Yeah.
With his actual money and his actual life, but in like, it's all part of the bit,
it's
right,
all
guys?
funny,
hey, sorry, what were you guys talking about? I got distracted. I was ordering pinky rings in bulk. What's
We're
up?
trying to figure out when the new Mission Impossible is coming out because a lot of these
I thought it was March.
And I thought it was Travis stop buying things.
What month is that?
March. Can I call the wizard? He got pissed. Guys, I got a fucking angry email from him for not calling him last week. I was like, dude, it's our annual year naming one. Like, we don't do content. It's like an easy one for us to kind of chill out on.
Yeah, this is so I got somebody over here that was actually lined up to be on last week's show. He was really disappointed that he couldn't be on.
What a bone-chilling bit of
at this point, it's one of two people, and both of them, I believe, killed Justin.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, if you had me fucking pinned down like that?
No,
you love that, wouldn't you, if you thought you had this beautiful mind palace all mapped out with a little brochure you could hand out to the tourists that come by, like, here's the different rooms that are here, I know them all.
Hey, Justin, am I wrong that's one of two people?
How do you know you're talking to Justin right now?
Oh, my God.
I'll
think about it.
Anyway, I made the wizard angry. He shot a thunderbolt in my wiener, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll get you on the next one. So this
Wait, you
one...
also kind of loved it?
No, man, it was hotter than the sun. Randy sent this one in. Thanks, Randy.
Randy!
All right, and it's
just give a shout out.
Sure. How to sneak your cat into work.
Thank you.
If your kitty in boots is giving you the sour face every time you leave for work every day, consider bringing him to work. Your boss doesn't have to know, but a few sneaky tools, the right cat temperament, and a little ingenuity, your kitty can be
that one in the middle, though, huh?
Successfully smuggling your cat into the office does require a good deal of preparation strategy, though. In addition, you'll have to plan your activities in the office very carefully.
Awesome. I like that it's like cat temperament. Like, okay, Mr. Boots, I know that normally you're kind of a piece of shit. But when we're at the office, I need you on your best behavior, okay? Do you understand me? Do you understand me, little man?
I know you cannot understand things like the economy, but that yummy wet steak food that you eat, I acquire with the resources from work that I do for work. I trade my labor for just,
for your piss sand.
For your piss sand that you piss in. Anyway, number one, consider the options. Okay, I feel like no person should be able to get past this step where it's like, what are my options? Take my cat to work or don't take my cat to work? Wow, that second one sounds way better. Way better.
That seems like that should be like the first line in every wiki. It should say like, keep your grades up, consider your options.
Yeah, keep your grades up. Maybe don't do this.
Maybe don't. Hey, what's the best step in planning a heist? Maybe don't. Oh, that would be way easier, wouldn't it?
Assess your cat's personality to decide if he's the sort of cat that can be happy and quiet at work. If you have,
really not. You're giving you a stink face while you leave.
Yeah, maybe the cat just doesn't like you and wants to spend less time with you. If your cat's a proud independent roamer who has activities you don't even have a clue about for most of the day or night, is a bad one. Alternatively, if your cat is quiet and often comfortable sitting near you for long periods of time, he may be the ideal stealth cat for the office. If your cat loves the sound of you clicking and making eye conversation with Susan from Accounts Payable, this cat's ready to ride.
This cat loves the sound of like kind of a muffled radio, but it's still a little bit too loud, and everything kind of sounds a little bit like farts. Oh, have we got the idea for you?
Let's see here. We got
hey, Griffin, real quick. Anywhere here does it say to consider like what your business does before taking the cat in?
No, that's a good point. If you are like a sandwich artist at Subway, I'll argue this is maybe a bad career for you.
If you work on like a big industrial production line with like huge gears and stuff, that's probably also a bad time. Or like if you work for like a mouse breeding company
or a cat food factory,
these are all bad.
You don't want to do this. Consider the way you get to work. Does he mind car or public transportation travel? Are you strong enough to carry him on your bike or by foot?
Are you strong enough to carry your own cat?
Are you strong enough to be his man?
Are you strong enough to be your cat's man?
Well, it's a 45-minute commute by car. I guess I could walk in there. Margaret, you're 5.5 hours late. Yeah, I know. What was that? Nothing. What? Stop. How about check the weather? Is it too hot, too cold, too wet, too windy to be carrying your cat around? I don't like this because now, like, if it rains, does that mean you don't bring your precious...
Or you don't bring it home?
Your fuzzy coat. Yeah, it's starting rain. Sorry, hey, listen. It's going to be like a night at the museum situation. You do need to stay here. If you could work on my TPS reports... No, that's ridiculous. Don't worry about it. Just don't die. Bye. Choose a day that isn't heavily mired in away-from-desk obligations. It'd be cool to know.
There's a lot of factors at play here, huh?
Yeah, okay, so this is where we get to the fun stuff. Part 2, make preparations. Be absolutely certain of where your boss and other coworkers will be throughout the day. Yeah, that's cool. They've drawn a very crude map here of the office with the boss's room. And of course, the boss's room is like 6 times bigger than the other ones. Cool.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Boss gets $1, I get a dime. That's why I bring cats in on the company dime. So know where your boss is at all times. With a map, I guess, you need to have a map for that information.
You can get a GPS tracker on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Slip in his food.
Review any obstacles or hurdles you might face. Yeah, make your boss and
the boss.
Make your boss and your cat both get GPS trackers so you can make sure.
Be careful because if they short out, you can have a Freaky Friday situation.
Okay.
This is my new movie, Boss Cat. Everybody, stay with me.
Whoa!
Hold on.
What if you can convince everybody in the office to act like the cat is the boss? Yeah. So when the boss comes in, he's like, at first he's like, all right, guys, very funny. And then as the day goes on, he's like, wait, is the cat the boss?
Oh yeah. Oh, this cat came down from corporate. They need to make some cuts. So best behavior, Mr. Jones. Don't be careful. Don't
give him an excuse.
Don't give him an excuse. He said he's got his eye on you, and he might just be playing with his food. You know what I mean? So like, be careful.
Review any obstacles or hurdles you might face, such as a meeting or your lunch plans.
Hey, there's dogs in the office.
Or it's Big Stinky Fish Day, where everybody brings in Big Stinky Fish Day caught. So, okay, now we get into prepare the cat's necessities. Buy or find a ventilated bag, preferably one that will conceal your animal and allow you to bring cat food, treats, toys, or soft blanket, and even a travel litter box.
Oh, that's a sucker. You can ventilate any bag. Just take a bag and cut it up. You don't need to pay fans. There's a life hack, folks.
Yeah, you can cut up any bag to make it cat appropriate. Make sure the bag is not a designated cat or animal carrier. No, that would be too good for the cat.
Actually, if you want to help, you could stencil on business bag. And then
that's good.
If anybody goes like, from it, and they're like, what's that? And you're like, that's my business.
What you do is you come in the day before, and you're like, my mom got me the worst fucking briefcase. Wait till you guys see this thing. You're going to be like, God, that's horrific. It's useless.
And there's something in it. I don't know if it needs oiled or what, but it sounds like a cat that wants to get out of a bag.
Yeah. Maybe write something in like French on it. And so like people are like, oh, damn, that's a fancy new European briefcase from the future.
Definitely not the kind of briefcase you put a cat in.
Oh, that's and it's the new cat briefcase that has pictures of cats on it. But it is for files. Do not trip on that. Start bringing the bag into work at least 1 to 2 weeks prior to sneaking the animals in the office. That's pretty good, though. Do you have a fucking cat in there? No, I've got lunch in here for me, a human lunch. Nice try, though. Purchase cat harness and a leash, sure. And then pack everything you need into the bag to determine if you can fit all items inside. Well, fuck, I can get everything in here but the cat.
Except the cat. I got a real chicken, bag of grain, and fox scenario.
That's actually hard because if you start with the cat, that's bad too.
Yeah.
You're piling your fucking documents and blueprints on your cat. That's uncomfortable.
But then again, if you get caught, if you bring in a bag full of cat stuff but no cat and get caught then, that's gonna raise some strange questions, right? Where you're just like, hey, Gus, why you got like a litter box and cat harness and shit in here? What's that for? My cat. You have a cat here? No.
No.
Huh.
In my head, I was thinking, does it make sense for you to get the bag and for your cat to bring you in? But I couldn't even figure out the justification for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even
Well, then
if
someone could say, look what the cat dragged in, and everyone would laugh really hard.
Yes.
That'd be good.
If the cat doesn't fit or seems cramped, reconfigure how you packed your travel bag. Probably didn't need a wiki out for that. You probably could assume that I'm not going to keep jamming stuff into this basket that you have tasked me with sneaking into the office until the cat begins to push through it like a Play-Doh mold. I probably would figure out on my own that I should try and fucking fix it instead of hurting my cat with squishing. For a smooth transition from home to office, prepare your cat bag a few days before you plan to sneak your cat into work. Okay? In case there's a fire in your apartment building and you have to go straight to work from it, have your go bag
Should
ready.
have a go bag ready to go. I mean, just
Yeah, for your cat. Okay, toting the kitty on the day. It's time for the crime. Feed your cat
Okay, can I
bag.
just say I've been looking forward to this? This is like the moment in like Ocean's 11 where we've seen everything, like all the prep, and now here comes the big twist that we were never
it's like
expecting.
the moment in the walk when Philip Petit has organized
Can't talk about this, Justin.
his crew for the coup, and he's ready to walk his life.
Okay.
From one house to beautiful house.
And then we're supposed to root for this guy, Justin? We're supposed to root for this person?
It's my great dream to walk across the void.
He's the bad guy in this movie, and no one sees that. We're watching this movie like he's the hero. No, he's not the hero.
I mean, he's making a lot of people very nervous.
Listen, I love talking about Robert Zemeckis' The Line.
Yeah. It's weird that he had to do a CGI of his wife.
No, it's The Wire.
Yeah.
No, The Wire's a different thing.
Woke up this morning, bought myself. That's The Sopranos. We're really off.
Holy shit, yeah. All right, feed your cat breakfast. You should be doing that anyway.
No, we gotta keep you hungry for the office.
Encourage
the way you get sales.
Encourage your cat to use the litter box. I would love to know how a person does that.
Go.
Come on. Get that little hiney in that.
Best thing I found is just keep it fresh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Cats love spoiling stuff, don't they? Oh, this is all new and clean. Oh, is it?
Oh, it is. Let me see about that. Give your cat lots of affection and attention before you place it in the bag. I love you. I love you. Get it. Instead of transferring the cat to the bag while you get ready for work, make the transfer the last thing you do before you leave the house. Again, yeah, don't do it before you go shower and brush your teeth and eat an egg.
To be fair, I thought it was going to say, like, instead of transferring the cat to the bag, transfer the bag to the cat.
Yeah, just slam it right down on top of him and yell, Jane. In the office with the kitty. Be confident.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In general, I think that must be good. After all, it's not really the first thing
you know
coworkers
something
imagine.
different about Smith? He deserves a promotion. He's confident like a man with a cat in the bag.
Yeah. After all, it's not really the first thing coworkers imagine when another coworker arrives at work. Oh, Alice must have a cat in her bag. Yeah, I don't know. If it smells like piss and you hear, I would be like, hey, Alice, is that a fucking cat in your bag?
This is a wild thing for me to say, but even wilder for you to do. Is that a cat in your bag?
Look around the office to see if anyone's around your office or desk. But confidently, I guess. Get away. Turn on your computer, get set up for the day. Time for normal work for me. Clickety clack, business reports. And then decide whether having your cat let out of the bag is a sensible option. Are you fucking kidding me? After I
That cat's gone.
spent $300 to create what is a pretty chill zone, a pretty nice CZ for Mr. Whiskers, and I'm just gonna let him out into the general public. That cat's done.
One time I flew with my cat when we were moving back to Cincinnati. I flew with the cat. And when we were going through security, and I don't know if this is a standard procedure or what, we had to take the cat out of the bag and carry the cat through the scanner and put the bag through the thing. And all I could think, like, if I let go of this cat for a second, she's gone forever.
Yeah. She'll board a flight to New York City. It'll be like a Home Alone 2 situation.
Absolutely.
Then, like, there's a bunch of tips that's like, put some food and water out, yes. Anticipate his needs by setting up the litter box after an hour of being out of the bag. Margaret,
You didn't anticipate the need of it not wanting to be in the bag. Like, I need to not be in this bag. You didn't anticipate that need. Why are you gonna think about cat feeds now? You're only thinking about your own
Can I
need.
just say, you guys, we have a lot of fun here. And we talk a lot about Wizard of the Cloud stuff. I'm uncertain what the end goal of it. Like,
Right.
what is the? You brought your cat. You brought your cat to work to fix what? You think the cat's happier? Are you happier? It's like you said. Well, the cat doesn't seem to like that I go to work. How can I make both the cat's life and my workday 1,000 times more stressful to convince the cat it never wants to go to work with me again?
let's talk about end of the day. Target to go home.
Kick back, have a beer with your cat.
Have a beer
It's
with your
family
cat. Go to happy hour with the cat, but ask it to please be quiet. Target to go home earlier
Not
than
to drink
usual.
because it's driving.
Yep. This will allow you to escape crowds or peak hour traffic. All things that could potentially cause kitty stress. Yeah. Hey, boss, I'm taking off. It's 1:30. Yeah.
Yep.
It gets crowded out there, you know.
I came in at 4:30 though, so it's fine.
Place your cat's items back in the bag, of course. Shut down your computer, etc. Mission accomplished.
But they
Successfully-
didn't like finish it. Clean up your desk. Any crumbs on there? Why are you eating lunch with your desk? Come on, man, take some time for yourself. Don't work through the lunch, right?
And then it says mission accomplished. You successfully sneaked your cat into the work for a day. But get ready, go ahead and start getting the bag ready for tomorrow. Because now this is it. This is your life. You love this now. Some quick Q&A. Why would you bring your cat to work in the first place? Answer: Why not?
Here's the problem. Once you get
You guys have goals for yourself.
once you get used to the thrill of taking your cat to work, you're gonna have to start chasing like bigger and better highs, right? You're gonna have to start bringing other things to work. For
Yeah.
example, I brought my cat to work. I'm gonna bring my car into work, right? Like, what do you like? You're just gonna have to keep moving up until eventually your house is at work.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I wanted to see your boss walk into your office in your cubicle, but you also have a Honda Civic in there. And you're like,
Right.
what? No, this is a new computer.
This is a new client, boss. You're embarrassing me. I'm trying to close the Honda deal.
Is it better to leave the cat at home? Yes. There's no logical reason to bring your cat to work. If your cat gets lonely or bored, you can pay a neighbor to come and pet sit. Okay. Well, you just wasted my time. Then
That's like saying like Danny Ocean's gonna rob the casino. Well, he could just get a job. It's way easier. No fucking duh.
No way.
That's not
Yeah.
the point.
Should I ask my boss if I'm allowed to bring a pet? Yes. It's better to ask your boss so you don't get caught and risk losing your job. Hey, boss, can I bring my cat to work? No. Okay. Fucking idiot. All right.
I already did.
I definitely will.
I totally did. Look around you.
It's all cats. Wait a minute. Wait, accounting? Cats. Wait, HR? Cats. It's all cats.
It's
You're
everywhere.
Meow.
It's everywhere. No, you can't bring your cat to work. Okay. What's that sound coming from your briefcase? It's funny sound machine of cat getting sick in a bag. It's a joke briefcase I got from Spencer Gift. Did you call it Spencer Gift? Yeah.
Yeah, they only had one left.
They had one. It was the only one they made. Anyway.
Well, I feel like really, I'm ready to take my cat to work.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's take cats to the money zone.
All right, let's go.
Is that a big game?
Are we all waiting for the other ones to start?
It always kind of feels like that now with the money zone. Is that we're just
Yeah.
in like a Reservoir Dog standoff to see who's going to be the first one to start talking.
But the problem is that there's only 2 ads and there's 3 of us, so it's always unsure.
Yeah, right. So somebody gets a sweet little.
Yeah.
We don't work much,
Well,
right?
why don't we start things off then, and I'll do a fake ad for a fake company that doesn't exist, so the other 2 companies can't get mad at me because it's like,
Okay.
not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys ever worry about hornets coming into your house and attacking you and your family while you sleep? Well, I want to tell you.
I actively worry about that all the time.
Well, I want to tell you about Buzzer Boys. And this is an online service. You can get the app on your phone. And if you use our promo code, you get 1 extra Buzzer Boy for free. And these are children from your neighborhood. And it's good for them, too, because they can spend this money on Beyblade. And what it is the app lets you find children in your neighborhood to chase the hornets around inside your house until they get so tired that both the boys and the hornets, that they just kind of stop. They just leave after a while. Or they stay with the Buzzer Boys, and then, again, it's not your problem anymore, because that's one dead. And don't worry, all our Buzzer Boys are guaranteed not allergic to hornets. We have a very, really...
So my girl, you're like,
No way, we're not... Get caught like that again. So we do definite tests, and they are accredited, and they are going to make you feel comfortable as they run around your house yelling while you are asleep. Which is
Griff, can I ask you a question? I don't want to step on your...
Yeah.
Do you have a website yet for Buzzer Boys?
They don't
Or is
have
it like a phone number?
No, they don't have either of those.
Because if you wanted to get that going, I would
Don't do
totally
it.
recommend Squarespace.
Oh wait, hold on, mate. Buzzer Boys gonna be fucking pissed off if you interrupt their ad to do another ad.
I was trying to seriously transit.
I know you were, but you were gonna do that.
You know what now, Griffin?
What?
Now? Fucking piss in the wind.
Okay, so Buzzer Boys, they're clean boys. None of these chocolate, stained shirts.
smudgings.
No smudgings. They smell great, and they're definitely
These are
clean.
fresh boys.
These are fresh Buzzer Boys, and they're
Don't help him.
They're not scared. They don't get scared of these flying menaces, and they don't kill the bugs either. That's important to say. They would never do that. They
Can I
just chase
just say,
them out of the
this
house.
is really awkward, but like, I don't feel comfortable advertising for Buzzer Boys because I actually I use buzzer beaters, which they do.
They do kill the
They make a
hornets.
big deal out of like we kill the hornets.
Well, it says here, unlike some other child-based hornet services, we do not kill the hornets. We are. This is a very ethical operation. So anyway,
seems like such a short-term solution. We're buzzer beaters.
So anyway,
Like,
if you
they beat the bugs.
so anyway, if you want to get on board with Buzzer Boys, we have a special offer for you: 2 Buzzer Boys for the price of 1 Buzzer Boy. All you have to do is go to your local community center or rec center and look at the billboard there, or the bulletin board. And if it says something about Buzzer Boys on it, you're good to go. It's only in a few cities now.
So wait, the
we
buzzer
are
boys just
seeking,
come when you need them. You don't need to like call or anything.
we are seeking $10.5 million in startup funding.
Oh.
So if you know anyone who works on Shark Tank, go to your community center, find us, and God, these fucking hornets are getting so big, guys. They're getting so big. The end.
There's less of them, but they're bigger.
There's less of them, but they're huge. For extra money, we can get you a 3rd Buzzer Boy that will collect the hornet's wonderful honey. And you can have that fresh. You can have that fresh in your smoothie, and it will help you not be allergic to stuff anymore. They do kill the hornets for that, though. They squeeze them over big jars.
Now that's actually good to hear because the one problem I have with buzzer beaters is I feel like all that honey is going to waste.
It's going to waste. It ends up all over.
They don't offer the honey service.
But Buzzer Boy number 3 goes crazy on them and will just squish fistfuls of these guys over jars until you wake up and you drink what comes out of them and get strong.
What if I ask him to stop? Will he stop?
Actually, once you have signed the contract to get the 3rd Buzzer Boy in there, he cannot stop. He'll tell you when he's ready to stop.
This is so important, Griffin, because this is an issue I have with buzzer beaters. Eventually they'll leave, right?
Once they've had their fill, yeah, sure.
Once they've had their fill of honey or had their fill of chasing hornets.
There's actually a special fee that you have to pay to make the boys leave, and it is so much more money than what you pay to get them into your house in the
Oh,
first
okay.
place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can I just keep the boys there? If I decide, like, well, the hornets might come back.
All right.
So Squarespace is a great way to make a website. Yeah. Our show's sponsored in part by Squarespace, who probably won't get as much ad time as Buzzer Boys, but still, let's make it count. If you want to make your dream count, you need a website. Photographers, agencies, real estate brokers, everybody's using Squarespace to make a great website. You can showcase your work, sell products and services of all kinds, promote your physical or online business. No,
Did you get attacked by a hornet? Because if I got a service for you,
time for Buzzer Boys is done.
well, you better go them then.
Beautiful customizable templates created by world-class designers. Everything's optimized for mobile, like phones.
Oh.
That's what that means. Mobile, you mean like phones. They have free, and I guess pad.
Blackberries.
And phablets falling out of favor.
Like a fabulous tablet.
It's like phones. It's like a half phone, half tablet. Does both. It's like a tablet that you hold your face and do phone calls.
Oh, okay.
Go to squarespace.com/mybrother for free trial. And when you're ready to launch, know that we believe in you. But also, use the offer code mybrother to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Hey, Justin. You know when you get home from the grocery store? Okay, well, done. And you're like, oh no, I forgot the biscuits. You know? And you're like, I forgot the biscuits. Cooper's gonna have my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, good news.
Loves biscuits.
Yeah, you can spare yourself your daughter's wrath by going to DoorDash. Because if you forget that one thing from the store, let's face it, we all do. You can get those essentials in 30 minutes with DoorDash because they connect with the restaurants you love right now on your door. And you get grocery essentials like biscuits or like flaky biscuits or like the honey biscuits, any kind of biscuits. And other stuff too. You get drinks, snacks, and other household items delivered in under an hour with contactless delivery drop-off today. So for a limited time, our listeners can get 25% off and $0 delivery fee on the first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code MBMBAM. That's 25% off at the $10 value and $0 delivery fee on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code MBMBAM. Don't forget that's code MBMBAM for 25% off your first order of DoorDash. Subject to change. Terms apply. DoorDash. Get your biscuits.
I'm John Moe. My show Depression Mode is all about mental health. And this week I talked with Amanda Knox. She spent 4 years in an Italian prison for a murder she didn't commit. That's a lot of trauma. And she's okay talking about it. If I touch on something that you'd rather not get into, just say so. We'll cut the whole exchange out. But it also seems like you're pretty open about a lot of things.
Yeah. I am having trouble imagining anything that you can talk about that
I know. What are we going to throw Amanda Knox for? Depression Mode with John Moe, only on Maximum Fun.
For over a decade, NaxFunCon has been an incredible weekend of learning, connecting, and laughing with folks in the NaxFun community. And, if all goes according to plan, the last regularly scheduled NaxFunCon will take place in Lake Arrowhead from June 3rd to June 5th, 2022. We have a very limited number of tickets remaining. To make them available to the maximum number of people, we'll be opening our waitlist for tickets on January 23rd at 5 p.m. Pacific. That'll be your chance to be first in line to purchase tickets, and we'll go down the waitlist before we're at capacity. More details at NaxFunCon.com. Mark your calendars for Sunday, January 23rd at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Is that a drum roll or door knock?
It sounds like a door knock.
Like, there's no door. Like, we're miles away from Dustin. Hello?
Oh, boy,
Yeah, okay. Hey, Richard.
How's it going? It's your first episode, right? First one of winter. Every season I appear. Then there, there's no need to fear.
You know, you say that, Richard, but you have been appearing more and more.
You're ready to have a good think. Prepare yourself for Richard's thing.
Ooh,
I
branding.
wrote my own poem.
Now, wait, what is it about you that sort of tickles the cerebellum and really challenges you?
Think about fragrance. Think about your life and how you stink for most of it. Think about how you have no fragrance and thus no memory. No one will remember you when you leave.
Hey, Richard, you are probably the closest thing I have to an expert that I can ask this question.
friend.
Okay? In the movie Encanto, when Camilo changes into a
We're
different
not
person,
doing this.
does he smell?
We're not doing
Does
this.
he smell like the person?
I need everyone to listen to me. It's the first regular episode of winter. I can only come once a season. This is the law. Set forth. But I am Richard Stink. I'm a fragrance expert and follower of the One Christ Child.
Whoa.
So happy to be back with you guys. It's a big show, and I've been working on different jokes. And
Oh, you got jokes now.
I've been working on jokes.
Do it.
Well, I don't write jokes. It's more like in the
Oh, it's
moment.
contextual
It's so
stuff.
funny about stuff. Yeah.
Richard, I want you to know, I've been using that imaginary authors that you got me a lot more.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite, man?
The one that's like a waffle cone.
Oh yeah, that's a collaboration with Salt and Straw, the ice cream people, right?
that one.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's nice. Griffin.
Yeah, I just bought a new bar.
Your wife doesn't smell bad. Griffin. She hates it.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
hates
All of a sudden, I
Richard,
don't
have you
feel
been
like
talking to our wives?
yeah, I don't feel like playing anymore in the space right now.
They text me.
They text you?
No, you smell great, but it's just a joke. I do this joke sometimes to keep people on their toes.
Jesus,
This is one of the jokes I worked on.
Okay.
One of my jokes I wrote, the first one I have on my notepad here, if you can see, I'll hold up my notepad to the microphone so you can see. The first joke I have is your wife hates the biggest smell.
Yeah, I guess
I have
that's
a lie, though. It's not good. Jesus doesn't like
What are you doing here, Richard? That's a good
I
question.
know what the fuck you're doing here, Richard. Are you doing anything different than you usually do here, Richard?
Yeah, very different, man.
Is it because of different smells?
Different. No, yeah, I'm talking about new fragrances because it's winter. We gotta get you ready.
It's a good winter fragrance, like a campfire smell. To warm the
Why don't
senses.
you just let him talk instead of trying to guess? What
I'm trying to impress him, Griffin.
Yeah, I'm unimpressible, man. Listen,
Oh, really?
right? Listen, I want to talk to you guys about celebrities. The celebs, that's what you want to all be smelling like, right? You look at your favorite person on TV or movie or poem book, and you think, I would love to smell like this person, and now you can with the power of celebrity fragrance.
Sure. What poets, I wonder, are caught up in this industry right now?
I never read the whole. I don't know.
I mean, Johnny Sun did a book, right? I would smell like Johnny Sun.
Yeah. So now you can smell like all your favorite different people, and I'm so excited to talk to you guys about. The thing is that I should mention I don't know much about like America's celebrity.
Okay.
So I don't know like how cool or not cool these people are, but I love the way they smell.
Yeah, I mean, if they have a fragrance, they're probably pretty cool.
Clive Barker, he's like a master of horror.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got Clive Barker's The Forbidden.
Huh.
That does sound like a scary movie Clive Barker might make, though.
It's a line, right? There's 3 of them. So the first one we're gonna get you into is Foolish and Vacuous Perfume Oil.
What?
That's what
It's called Foolish and Vacuous Perfume Oil. This is from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Foolish and Vacuous Perfume Oil. Here is the description, right? There's no notes. It just says a scent with no depth.
Huh.
A light, reedy, almost vapid pink on a classic men's fougere.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah,
No,
it
that-
sounds like he's saying this perfume sucks shit.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It doesn't
You
smell-
put this in, it smells like water or some shit.
It smells like pine water.
The day burned white. The day burned white.
Is this-
smells like plaster and spray paint, mottled with buttermilk.
Wait, what the fuck?
Is Clive Barker making perfume, or is he having a vision?
Plaster and spray paint, mottled with buttermilk, sweet, chalky, and edging on sickly.
Fuck off.
White and golden amber beams of daylight pour through the belly of the scent.
We had some serious contract work being done on our desiccated bathroom for most of last year. Very few times did I walk into that room when it had been freshly drywalled or painted and said, I'd love to smell like this all the time.
Well,
Yes,
you were
yes,
missing the
yes.
buttermilk, Griffin.
That's maybe the buttermilk sets it right off.
Do you want to smell like Tim McGraw's love?
No, wait, what was the third one from Clive Barker?
It's a collaboration with Tim McGraw.
Sweet to the sweet, sugar upon sugar, honey upon honey, white cane sugar, and honey absolute.
That will bring in the Hornets for sure. No,
Did
thank
he
you.
make Candyman?
He eats the candy man.
I think he did.
These